Alright, let's get started. Okay, welcome back. So this is problem 1 from the 2024 European Girls Olympiad. And it goes, so u and v are given fixed integers, and then I can take a sum, and I can take I can take roots. Oh, that's fascinating, actually. How very interesting. Okay. Okay, so I mean, I was about to say some crap about ideals, but the problem is this is a plus b and not, there is no a minus b, which is actually kind of annoying. But let's say, if u and v are both positive, do I run into trouble actually? Can I get negative numbers out of... No, I can, right? Like if I have... Alright then. Okay, is there a way I can get like, my life will be so much easier if the following claim is true. If u is on the board, you can get minus u, because then I can actually pretend that these are ideals. So... okay. That's gotta be true, right? Like, so suppose u is given, then what I'm gonna do is like, so, oh, it has to be different integers. Oh, freak. So I can't even use 100u. I have to, oh, that's so annoying. Come on, why can't you just give me the... Okay, alright, fine, we'll deal with it. It's fine, we'll run with it. Like, this different condition is really annoying, and not having this different condition. Oh my god. Alright, we're just gonna... we'll just... I don't know, man. Oh, that's so annoying. I think I've been complaining nonstop. Okay, so if one of the integers is actually... Here's the thing. If one of the integers is 0, if like either u or v is 0, because of the different condition, like you actually just die, right? Like you can't get new numbers. So if uv equals 0, well, there's no 3 different integers at all. So you just die. That's it. You can't write anything. So we're gonna assume that I'm gonna do the case where I have 2 different positive numbers and pray that that's fine. So if I have two different positive numbers, then I can write u, and I can write, let's say u greater than v greater than 0. Then I can write u plus v, u plus 2v. U and v are really not great letters, honestly. I wish it had been p and q or something. Okay, so I can write all this stuff. And I want to show that I can get some negative number so that I can reduce to the case where there's any negative numbers. That should be doable, right? Like, so I'm able to get any number that is u mod. Or, I mean, oh lord. Sorry, I also flipped this. I actually want u to be the smaller number so I can make sure these numbers are all different. Yeah, so that way when you do this, you promise that you never get a different number twice. Oh, here's an idea. Okay, I can get -1. That's very convenient, actually. You can get -1 because if you have u and u plus v, and then, well, if you have v, then you get -1 for free. And then in particular, you get, well, okay, if you have -1, you can do a lot of things. Actually, if you have -1, the world is your oyster. I'll put it that way. Does that just work for... Wait, actually this doesn't require u and v to be positive. If u and v are two different numbers, and u plus v... If u, v, and u plus... Actually, that's really funny. If u and v are different numbers, then you can write u plus v. And if you can write u plus v, as long as these three numbers are pairwise distinct, which they are if any of the numbers are non-zero, you can get -1. If you can get -1, then you can write all the numbers up until a certain negative threshold. And if you can write all the... If you get -1, you can get everything up to, like, you know, minus infinity up to, like, some constant k. And if you can do that, then you can get positive numbers as well, because you can... I mean, you have some large number. There exist negative numbers. If you have some large positive number, there exist negative numbers that make this identity true? Is that true? Do I have to worry about -2? Like, is there a world in which I can't write the number -2 because I can't add -1 to itself? Oh god. Dude, this different requirement is actually the most annoying thing ever. Okay, wait, there's one small problem. If I can get -1, no problem. I don't know if I can get if u and v are positive, I can't get -2. which is an issue. uh, oh god. Oh god, there's so many cases. So, okay, if either U and V are negative, then I can get arbitrary negative numbers. And then once I can get arbitrary negative numbers, you're fine. If U and V are both positive, then... well, I can get arbitrary positive numbers by taking U and V, adding copies, to get all, and then subtracting 1. Okay. I'm just gonna write this up. I think this is gonna work, but also, wow. like, okay. Yeah, I can see what people mean when, okay. This is so easy to miss a case. Okay, so answer all pairs with u, v not equal to 0. So if either u equals 0 or v equals 0, neither operation 1 produces no new numbers. Oh, this one's still here. And 2 cannot be used at all. Hence, the task is obviously impossible. We will show that if u, v is not equal to 0, all numbers can be... So claim we can write -1. Proof, we can write u plus v, and the 3 numbers the quadratic u x squared plus u plus v x plus v has root -1. Minus u. Oh, actually, here, this is a little easier. So because of we have minus u and minus v, we have numbers of both signs. Similarly, the quadratic... no, sorry, that's a lie. It's not a monic. That's root -1. Okay, so now we consider 2 cases. If u, v greater than 0, then consider we can write v plus u, v plus 2u, etc. And hence, because we have -1, we can then write any non-negative integer by subtracting by adding -1 several times. Now for any n greater than 0, now for n greater than 0, minus n is a root of... what's a quadratic that has 0x squared plus minus x plus n? So we can write the negative integers too. Okay, and then if u greater than... if v less than 0, then we can write Do I have to worry about if v is equal to -1? Otherwise, okay, suppose, consider just u less than 0. So this is the sort of the other case, where if I have -1 and some other very negative number, then we can write every number in the set u. Ugh. Oh wait. Okay, actually, so the worst thing that can happen, if I start with -1, 1, am I dead? No, you get 0. Can I do anything with -1, 0, and 1? Oh god. Wait, is -1, 1 also a dead slot? Oh my god, there's another case. Oh lord. Well, the problem statement tells you u is not equal to v. So this is bad. Okay, so now suppose uv is not equal to 0. Okay. Of the bad cases. Oh my god, this is definitely going in grinding, 100%. We first claim that if u is non-zero, or if u and v are non-zero, we can write -1. So now we show that if -1 is on the board, and together with a non-zero integer other than 1, together with a non-zero, well, let's just say other than -1, 0, 1, we win. So if n is at least 2, then we can write n minus 1. Let's call it m. Then m minus 1, at least 1, and hence we can write all of m minus 1, 2m minus 1, 3m minus 1, and so on. Thus, because we have -1, but now for any n greater than 0. Okay, cool. Otherwise, suppose m is m equals minus. Well, otherwise, suppose m is less than or equal to -2. Then we can write every number less than m by subtracting 1 repeatedly. Wait, if u and v are both negative, it's no. Are you serious? Did I... mess up again? No. If you have quadratics with... oh shit. You're right. I flipped the sign. Oh. and max uv greater than 0. Okay, you're right. Finally, if uv greater than less than 0, then we claim all numbers. Yeah, I was about to try to write this quadratic crap, and I was like, wait a minute. They claim all numbers written are negative. Indeed, 1 respects this, and also, if a, b, c less than 0, then no x greater than 0 can obey x squared plus bx plus c equals 0. So the task is impossible here too. Together with okay, so together with an integer m at least 2, we would. Oh my god. Okay, we can just call this u then. Like, one of the given integers we can assume is... Wait, no, am I missing a case? So, I have -1 and some positive integer at least 2, those are all good. If my u and v are like 1 and like -7, am I in trouble? Oh lord. Hang on. Yeah. -n is not a root. Oh shit. Dude. Who thought this problem was a good idea? Oh my god. Okay. If you have -7, comma 1, does that kill you? You can't get integers exceeding 1. No, you can't add 1 and 1. Like, you can't add 1 to itself. My... This is why you should do your write-ups. Imagine if I hadn't attempted to write this problem up. Okay, I'm gonna change the structure of the solution. Note that the following cases are impossible. Okay, is it here? If I have 1 and some negative number, is that also bad? Like, can I get... Hang on. If I have... Okay, so this is the case where u and v is -1, 1. We claim the task is possible in all other cases. Yeah, the different condition is really, really annoying. I thought it was going to be like a minor inconvenience, but it actually is like most of the difficulty of the problem. Okay, so... Now, we assumed that, at least one of u and v, say u, is non-negative. Is positive. Suppose u equals 1, and then v is some negative number other than -1. Okay, so like if I have 1 comma minus 7 to start, well, I also have minus 1. We get 0. We can write minus 1 plus 1 equals 0. Then 0x squared plus x plus v equals 0 has root minus v. Then v... Let's say u equals max vw greater than 0. With v less than minus 1. So we can write a positive number on the board. Greater than 1 on the board. Okay, let's do it this way. We can write a positive number greater than at least 2 at the board. Alright, proof. My god. We assumed at least one of you. If you at least 2. We're done. Okay, so... we're gonna call this number M. From the claim, then we can write okay, and then now we're okay, right? Like if I have minus 7, 1, then oh my lord. Okay, is can we call this done now? I would like to move on with my life after that catastrophe. Are we okay though? No, so this is what this claim is for, right? Like if you have if your biggest positive number is 1, then I mean you have by hypothesis you have some like really negative number like negative 7, all right? Then what you do is you look at 0x squared plus x minus 7. And now you have plus 7. So that's your positive number. God, I'm so glad that I was not coordinating this problem or something. Like, I can't imagine being 0x squared is allowed. Thank God. If they required a to be non-zero, I would have like rage quit the problem. Yeah, 0 is an integer. All right, cool. I never want to do this problem again.